So here we are again, Malavika Shaw, Barbara Kerns. We are both teachers of spiritual response therapy and practitioners. And our purpose here is to give a few ideas to people as to what this system is all about. The question that I have over here now, Barbara, is that how does spiritual response therapy work? We'd already said what the purpose is, but would you like to shed a little light on how it works?
Basically, what you want to do is find out the issues that affect that person that came to you, usually asking for help. And we do that by using dowsing. We have charts that we use, and we're trained to look for these issues to clear the soul programs. Will show up on those charts.
And so where do these programs come from? How do these programs get created?
These programs are created as we work our way through lifetime after lifetime.
And so we are really doing past life work.
A lot of the work is past life work.
Okay. And so earlier you said that we work with the high self and we are doing past life work, and is the high self able to clear this?
Yes, absolutely yes.
And why doesn't, if there is clearing to be done and the soul is, and the high self is here to help the soul, why does the high self not do that anyway? Why do we have to go through this process?
Because often there are areas in our lives that we don't want to look at or recognize, and we refer to those things as hidden, often hidden, buried, and covered up. Yeah. And all of a sudden, there they are to affect us in this lifetime.
And also a part of the reason is that we are operating from the conscious mind, which is actually the smaller part of the mind, whereas the spiritual response therapy takes us beyond, takes us to the deeper part of our, it works with the subconscious mind. It really bypasses the conscious mind. And Barbara had mentioned earlier about dowsing, so that is one of the ways we bypass the conscious mind and work with the subconscious mind. So let's talk a little bit about what the SRT practitioner will do.
From the beginning, the first thing you'll do is get yourself in a very clear space to work, and we call that prep to work. And once that's done, you begin to research, is our terminology, the soul's programs for the client. It's a little bit like being a lawyer, because there are things to look for, and you have to learn what to do, especially the right questions to ask, so you can solve the mystery of what's going on.
It's also, you have to know the system, right?
You have to know the system, yes.
And who do you ask the questions of?
My high self committee is who.
And so in practice, what we're really doing then is that your high self will be working with the high self of the person with whom, for whom you're working, and then there is a conversation going on over there. And how do you know that you're getting the correct answers? When you ask a question, and how do you know that you're getting an answer?
That's part of the training, and it's a feeling that you learn to recognize. It's also on one of the charts that we use. And if you have prepped to work and got yourself in the right space,
okay, thank you.
You're on track.